this one this one is about Roman Reigns. My thoughts on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns in the past 5 years, 6 years, it has been absolutely amazing. This Roman Reigns, when he first appeared with the Shield, I thought this guy was gonna be something, but I didn't know that it was related to The Rock, Rikishi, Yokozuna until a few years later. I didn't know it was Seeker's son until a few years later. But when Roman Reigns first appeared with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, I once I thought this guy's going to be something in a few years' time, and if and few years later, he is the big dog. He was the big dog in the WWE. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. His career went really sky high in the WWE. The book with the booking, but Roman Reigns, I dare say, this past 5 years, 10 years, whatever, how many years it's been in WWE, it has been amazing. Roman is one of those people you loved to hate, and when he was ill. Roman had it. When Roman Reigns returned in the SummerSlam 2020, and when he joined forces with Paul Heyman, I thought this is gonna be big. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be absolutely gold. And this Roman Reigns, I dare say, better than it was five than it was 5 years after that. Before that, sorry. When Roman Reigns turned heel in 2020, I thought this is going to be gold, and it was for the past 4 years. When he won the Universal title at SummerSlam, I can't remember when it was, SummerSlam or a few pay-per-view after that, I enjoyed this reign, this Universal title reign with Roman Reigns. And when they put the WWE title on him as well, like you unified the belts, then a lot of people didn't like it, but I did. I liked this long reign, title reign with Roman Reigns. Yes, he did defend it much, but when he did, it was good. It was amazing. Yes, Yes, he didn't appear, all that, and he was cheating to get the title thanks to the Usos and his cousin Solo and Paul Heyman. But Roman Reigns, this Roman Reigns, I dare say, better than it was 5, 10 years ago. Sorry, 9, 10, 8 years ago. This Roman is gold. What he's done with the Usos, Sami Zayn, with Solo, the feuds he had with Brock Lesnar, Cody, Punk, now Jacob Fatu. This is good. I'm looking forward to seeing where this goes with Jacob Fatu and the Usos. Maybe the Usos might turn on Roman and join forces with Jacob Fatu. Or maybe Roman and the Usos turn heel and attack Jacob Fatu and have Jacob Fatu turn babyface. Oh no, we'll wait and see. But watching I like Roman Reigns. He's better than in all members of the Shield. He's my number one in the members of the Shield. Seth Rollins number two, Dean Ambrose number three. When they split up, when they first split up, I thought it would be Roman joining the Authority with Triple H and Randy Orton and Kane and all of them. But when Seth turned heel, I was shocked because I thought it would be Roman, but no. But when Roman Reigns became a single star, the fans didn't like it. The fans were booing him out of the building. One thing I don't understand is the Royal Rumble 2014. The fans were cheering him and cheering him. They wanted him to win. But the year after, when he won the Royal Rumble in Philadelphia, the fans were booing him out the building. And they were booing him then all the way up to the Survivor Series that year and the year after. And I don't understand why the fans were doing that. It wasn't his fault. It was the booking's fault. But now, the fans love it. And when he turned heel in 2020, the fans were still booing him out of the building, and it was gold. It was better than gold. But when he returned in 2024, after losing his Universal title, losing his WWE title to Cody at WrestleMania 40, the fans gave him a loud ovation, and from that on, it was like on and off, like middle babyface heel, and it was gold. But when he won the world title against CM Punk, the fans went crazy, and I loved every minute of it. Yes, I like CM Punk, like Seth Rollins and all that, but Roman Reigns, I acknowledge everything he's done in the business, and I respect him as a person for what he's got and all that. He's got leukemia, and he's battling leukemia for years and years, and I respect him for doing it, and I respect him for fighting every day nearly, or whatever. And I hope in 5 to 6 to 10 years he gets inducted in the Hall of Fame on his own. To induct him, Usos, Paul Heyman, The Rock, even Seth Rollins, or even Dean Ambrose, any of them, to induct Roman Reigns in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves it. A member of the Shield, absolutely. Dean, Seth, and Roman, absolutely. But do we think Dean Ambrose will return to WWE? We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see in now to 10 years' time. Who knows? The Bloodline deserve all of Fame spot. Roman, Sami, Solo, Usos in 10 years' time deserve all of Fame spot. Other faction, yes, but not the singles. On our own, no. Yeah, Usos, yes, but not Solo, I don't think. Sami, yes and no, but other faction, big yes. The Shield, yes. But we'll wait and see in now 10 years. Who knows? Will he still be wrestling for WWE in 10 years' time? I don't think he will. I think he will be retiring soon. But Roman is one of the greatest performers and wrestlers in the past 10 years. He's my number one in the past 10 years. Roman is the guy. The theme songs to his promos are better now than they were 10 years ago. Roman is the guy, and I acknowledge everything about Roman Reigns. Of his matches this past 5 years, to his promo the past 5 years, 6 years, from his title reign for 4 years, 5 years, something like that. And Roman is the current World Heavyweight Champion. I don't think he's planning on losing it for a couple of months. I think he's going to be feuding with Jacob Fatu for a few months. But we'll wait and see. Who knows? But that is my take on. I'm going to talk about is my top 10 Roman Reigns matches. Number 10 is Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt, LNSL 2016 or 15, I think. These generation wrestlers had one hell of a Hell in a Cell. They destroyed each other. Roman and Bray. I wish they did something. I wish they did more with Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. I wish they did more with them too. But number 9 is Roman versus Edge, Money in the Bank 2021. Yeah, 21. Spear versus Spear, two guys who I love and respect. Edge in the Ruthless and PG era, and Roman in this era. Spear versus Spear, Brood versus Brood, if you think about it. Ministry versus the Bloodline, if you think about it. But Roman and Edge had one hell of a match at Money in the Bank 2021. Number 8, The Shield, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose versus Evolution Extreme 2014. And that was the last time The Shield teamed up for many years after that. God, the Raw after Extreme Rules, Seth Rollins turned heel. But anyway, this match was a banger. It was a fantastic 6-man tag. Number 7 is War Game 2024. Yeah. Roman, Usos, Sami Zayn, CM Punk against the Bloodline. Solo, Tama, and Tonga. Tonga Kid, I think. And Bronson Reed. This is when Bronson Reed broke his ankle, or some to his ankle. It wasn't nice to see. But this match was a whatever match, and Roman Reigns made it even excellent. Number 6, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso. This match, it was a whatever match. Story, the ending, everything about this match, this story was priceless. We didn't see Jimmy Uso turning on his own brother at SummerSlam. We thought he was going to somehow, some way cost his brother Jay by an accident by kicking him in the head or something like that. But no, he turned on his own brother and making sure that Roman Reigns walked out retaining the belts. Number 5, Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles, which happened 10 years ago, Extreme Rules for the WWE title. These two have one hell of a match for the WWE title. And I wish they did something more with these two after that, a couple of years later, when Roman Reigns turned heel. I wished AJ Styles and Roman Reigns had one more feud for the belt. Not even not for the belt, even as a 1-1. Make this make it an interesting storyline. Number 4, Roman versus Brock Lesnar, 2022, last man standing for the WWE World title. These two had a banger of last man standing match. The ending was just crazy. Brock Lesnar came out with a with a with a with a tractor, and he lifted the ring up, and he just destroyed. It was crazy. Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar had a killer of a match, but no matter what kind of match they had, whether one-on-one, last man cage, anything, they would destroy each other. Roman and Brock, in my opinion, are the best feud in the past 10 to 5 years. Number 3, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman ambulance match. These two had a great feud in 2016 or 2017, something like that. But these two, 20, I don't know when these two had a feud. But these two will destroy each other as soon as they got a chance to face each other. No matter if it was one-on-one or special type matches, these two will destroy each other. Even attack each other backstage. It was just a nasty feud, and it was brilliant. Number 2, Roman Reigns versus CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. Last year WrestleMania. Great match. A great match, and a great twist at the end. We all thought Paul Heyman were gonna. We all thought that Paul Heyman were gonna attack Seth Rollins, but no. He attacked his longtime friend CM Punk with a chair or low blow. But what we didn't expect is Paul Heyman low blowing Roman Reigns and join forces with Seth Rollins. That was a mind twisting match and mind twisting end. It was fantastic. And number 1, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 40 for the WWE Championship. Great story, great match, great ending. This was a bloodline match, where everyone could interfere on both sides. This match was a great match. Great ending, great twist, even though Roman Reigns lost. But he held that title for 4 years. Both titles for 4 years. And, well, he held the Universal title for 2 years. And then when he beat Brock WrestleMania 38, he became unification both belts. He held both belts for 4 years altogether. And Roman and Cody Rhodes had one hell of a match and one of a build up to it with The Rock, Seth Rollins, especially The Rock. But this match was good, and it was good. You had the Solo coming out to help Roman, Cena coming out to help Cody, Jimmy coming up to Cody, Roman, sorry. You had Jey Uso coming out to help Cody. See what I'm on about? And you had The Rock coming out to help Roman. And out of nowhere, here comes the Undertaker coming out to help Cody, choke-slamming The Rock, leaving the ring, and Cody Rhodes finishing his story, pinning Roman Reigns to the mat 1, 2, 3. The crowd went crazy. It was one hell of a match, one hell of a story, and these two had a banger of a match. And a great build-up for a year or so. And that's why that's my number 1 match in Roman Reigns. But take your pick in all these. And that is my take on Roman Reigns and my top 10 matches of Roman Reigns. Until next time, folks, have a good night.